Did you miss Dex? You must have, because you're back here. Welcome back to Dex. Now, let's get a little recap going. We found the missing person, Chen, brought him back, gave him some meds to detox. He's gonna be fine. We also helped Georgie over here.
I still don't have enough data going through. I need you to upload the virus to at least 5 vending machines in the city. Oh, come on, you can do it. I know you can.
We gave him some antidepressants, and we found out that he's got a genius idea to skim some money off of the corpus. So of course we're gonna help him. I wonder, was there a vending machine here? George's plan is all about installing a virus into vending machines, which will cause the virus to just skim a few credits off of each transaction and send them to Georgie. Now, how could that possibly go wrong? This is the gun shop. We've got a gun. We haven't had a chance to use it yet. I don't think there's anything here. Right. This way to Fixer's Hope. Let's check. Can we actually use the vending machines there? This way to the docks. There's nothing here. Okay. Don't know what was the point of that lockpick. Okay. One virus implemented. Another one on the condom machine. Now what's up here? Huh. Okay. So there is a locked box here with a combination. Let's remember that. Old data ship. What did we loot? Nothing, I guess. Ooh, an antique watch. We can sell this to Hank. Let's keep that in mind. And this is the sales report we were sent to get. So, Harbor Hall deliveries from Finch to Biofarm Tech Level 4 Supervisor. Sir, I have already requested explanations regarding the repeated deliveries to Harbor Hall. Who is our client there? This subway station has been closed for years. I'm aware that some operations and transactions are above my pay grade, but I'm having trouble justifying those in the ledger. I understand we are not receiving any payment for those supplies, as they are part of our charity program. But to my knowledge, even homeless people have abandoned Harbor Hall long ago. Therefore, I must ask again, who are these food rations being delivered to, and how do you expect me to perform accurate bookkeeping under these conditions? Or should I go down to the sewers and see for myself? So, Finch was an accountant. One of his customers sent us to pick up the sales report because the guy went MIA. And it looks like he was working for some shady people and asking too many questions. Biofarm level 4 supervisor to Finch. Dear Mr. Finch, oh, he is screwed. I take note of your frustrations and can assure you that the recent delivery mistakes will not be repeated. There is no need for you to venture into the sewers, searching for the Arbor Hall ruins. I insist, the place is known to be structurally unstable, and should you try to go inside, an accident could happen. We do not want you to take this sort of risk, as you are a valuable part of our accounting staff. For now, please keep recording those transactions to the best of your abilities. Sales report labeled Sam Nicholson General Store. Okay. This is the stalker's letter. I'll be the new you. Better you. This is a lady called Barbara asked us to help her with a stalker who left her this lovely message. Whoever wrote this is clearly no fan of crime films. If you're going to send threat letters, use newspaper cutouts, not your own handwriting. So I guess the hint here is we have to go to the sewers to look for him. Hello.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
What is this place? You're a pharmacist, right?
Pharmacist is a limiting term. My inventory is more than cough syrups and paracetamol. Besides the official licensed medicines, I offer a range of micro-produced substances. Some call them exotic.
Do you know Mr. Finch? He's your neighbor.
I do, yes. High levels of stress and anxiety, a delicate situation considering his heart condition, and an A2 state addiction to his meds. He shared with me his problems, personal, professional. One is obliged to listen to Regulus. As to his whereabouts, couldn't say.
So Mr. Holm doesn't know anything. Okay, let's see what you're selling. As expected, drugs. We don't need any of this. Let's use the dated ship we found. So we could keep going this way. But I'd rather keep exploring in the other direction. No, actually, what I'd like to do is go to the sewers. If only I knew how. This is the way to the docks, it looks like. Oh, we can use the map to fast travel. Well, that's good. I forgot, what was it that they wanted us to do? Right, get augmented. So we actually should be going to see another vending machine. Okay. We should be going to see Dr. Niles. We can't go back into Decker's bar. So there's nothing for us this way. Okay, let's just make a quick stop at Dr. Niles. There's nothing this way, I think. Right.
So you're Dex. Let me have a look at you. I got a hurried message from Decker saying a girl with blue hair was coming in. I'd say there are other descriptors he might have used.
Doesn't he look trustworthy, folks? Is this you trying to make me... If this is you trying to make me feel comfortable, please stop.
Yes. Augmentation. Am I right in thinking you have certain reservations? Trust me, there are no better hands in all of Harbor Prime than these. Look, 95 years of age and steady as a rock.
Every word that comes out of his mouth makes me less and less comfortable about this. I've got to say, I'm not okay adding bits to my body from a workshop. No offense, but it just seems unnatural.
Unnatural? Are vehicles natural? Or should we still ride horses? Is electricity natural? Or should we stick with campfires? And clothes? Should we be running around shivering and showing off our bits? You're fine with a neck plate to look the part. Is that really so different to something integrated, functional, and permanent? I mean, how will an augmentation make you any less human if humanity is about progress and progress is about technology? Technology
necessarily.
found civilization, not the other way around. This here is the next step in the evolution of our species, the natural next step. Or are you worried about being less you? You don't need a philosopher to tell you that you're more than a physical body. Soul, consciousness, destiny, call it what you will. But why would that essence be any worse off if you made your body better? You give it power. Jump higher, run faster, deduce quicker, and kick ass harder.
So, this is a little dig at Shadowrun then. In the Shadowrun tabletop RPG game, you can implement cybernetic augments on your character. But there's a cost. You've got an essence stat, and the more augments you install, the less essence you get. You reduce the stat, and if it gets to 0, you die, because the body and the soul are connected in the setting. So the less of your body, the less of a connection between your body and your soul, or something like that. I like Shadowrun. Decker told me I need a neuroweave. What sort of operation are we talking about here?
Neuroweave? Oh, why didn't he say? We got something of a problem, but I'll come to that if you choose to have one. First, what it is. A neuroweave is a neural platform for multiple high-end augmentations. You will become adaptable, scalable, and upgradable. I won't lie, it means you're heading for some drastic changes.
Now, hold on. I'm not gonna do something drastic.
Okay, the neuroweave won't change your body. It's just for your nervous system. Your appearance won't be affected. Something of a priority, I see. But if Decker wants you to install a neuroweave, that means more implants to come. This is a spinal attachment that equips your brain to handle stimuli overload from multiple concurrent implants. Multiple. The neuroweave is not a drastic change, but the implants that follow will be. I can only guess you'll be coming up against other augmented ones fighting fire with fire. It's the only reason Decker would want you augmented to this level.
Okay. How much would this cost?
I can perform the operation for free. I owe Decker that much, but yeah, that's not the problem. The issue is, neuroweaves don't exactly come in cereal boxes. This is a military-grade hardware we're talking about. My usual clients don't need it, so I don't stock it.
And you can't order one?
And here we come to the big problem. I can order a neuroweave, but I daren't. Clearly, Decker hasn't heard the black market is flooded with defective implants right now. It seems to bring sabotage so that the body rejects them. Nastily. I know one or two suppliers who are still running good lines, but I'm guessing not for long. And with a neuroweave, it's way too risky to install a funky one. Consequences would be unimaginable.
Any idea who's behind this?
Wish I did. Nobody knows. At first, everyone thought it was bad luck, a production line blunder, but cases are getting more and more frequent and across all kinds of hardware. What's happening is deliberate. And the situation is only getting worse. A friend of mine, Dr. Holm, owns a drugstore next to Fix's Hope.
We've been there.
From what he tells me, folks are barreling in with implant rejection all the time. He wants to put an end to it as much as I. Anyway, the deal is, if you want to get your hands on a safe, legit neuroweave, you should first find out who's sabotaging all the implants. I'd suggest talking to Home. He's bound to know things I don't. But go easy on him. He can be a bit frosty, sure, but he's no bad egg.
So we have to go and talk to him.
You won't believe what happened. I've been robbed. Me! Damn thief snuck in and stole a spleen I had for an operation next week.
We may have had something to do with that. A spleen, you say? Why on earth would anyone want to steal that?
Hell if I know. Black market reseller? Crazy fetishist? Some guy with no money needing a transplant? No chance of catching them now anyways.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Well, I'm glad. The kid managed to pull it off. And it didn't cost us a penny. Feel bad for Niles. He's a bit of a creep. But I feel that I feel a little bad for him. Not as bad as I did for the kid, though. Glad he's doing okay. Let's give Sam the report.
Howdy. Real pleased to be seeing you. What you got for me? Well, slap me down in Syracuse. You did it all. Nice job, youngin'. That'll save me more headaches than a husband's lobotomy. Here's the money I promised you. So what was Finch up to? Did you talk to him?
Yeah, he wasn't home. I had to break in.
Not one for half jobs, are you? But that's odd. Finch's movements vary about as much as a 5'11" to Harbor Wall. Where the hell could he be? Ah well, got what I wanted. If you bump into him, you let me know. I'm curious what he's up to.
Okay, got it. Let's see if we can find some more vending machines. There we go. Let's go talk to Georgie.
Good to see you, lady. Been monitoring your progress with the vending machines. Every single one is running. We have them, girl. We are undetected. Every transaction is dripping a share into my account. It's working.
Wow, great. Next step, the world, right?
You guessed it. Now is the reward I promised. Some old memory chips, how about that?
How generous.
Bet you're glad you caught onto my coattails, huh? No, thank you, girl. Now, I just need time to analyze all the incoming data. Then I can progress with my research. I have your network signature. I will contact you. Myself. Goodbye for now. We are coming for them. We are.
I'll bet they're shaking in their boots. Okay, let's use these data chips. We can't talk to Georgie anymore. Sam was happy to get her sales report and she gave me what she promised. I brought Georgie his antidepressants. He thanked me and asked me to check in later when his head's screwed back on, see how his world changing work is coming along. Colorful guy. Okay. I had another chat with Georgie, and this time he asked me to implant the virus, blah blah blah. Georgie handed me a handful of data chips to thank me for my efforts. These could prove useful. Hopefully, his situation will improve now, and I'll find him ruling the world with his magnus opus someday. Nice. Actually, no, let's go to downtown. I want to see if I can find the kid who stole the spleen. See if he's doing alright. Here he is.
Hey, thanks so much again. Mum is booked for the operation, and she'll be better.
So it was that simple.
Thank you again, my dear.
Okay. Glad to see they're doing okay. Now, we could go and take care of that stalker problem. But I want to go and find the missing accountant first. Okay, so this is the way back to the sewers. Let's talk to the pharmacist first.
Hey, Britannia. What may I help you with this stuff?
Your friend Niles said you might know more about the implants crisis going on.
An acquaintance of Dr. Niles. I see, yes. I've had a run of panicked customers lately, each showing symptoms of implant rejection. Everything from migraines to hardware burns. I'm equipped to help in most cases, but when a 20-stone roughneck rakes in crying like a child, thrusts his shotgun into your nurse and demands your entire stock of morphine, it can be a bit perturbing.
Yeah, that sounds unpleasant.
I dare say my head would be all over the counter if they didn't need it to learn which opioids to rob me of.
Do you know who could be behind the crisis?
I have my suspicions, yes. Just last week, I was visited by several hooded individuals who promised to execute me if I didn't stop treating those augmented freaks. I asked them how they even knew I had such patience. They were not inclined to answer. I'm waiting for them to realize I've ignored their request.
Who are these individuals?
I identified one by his tattoo. Member of the True Body Gang. Crusaders of naturalism, they say. But to everyone else, just another brand of thuggery on our streets. They terrorize anyone seen to be sporting hardware.
Tale as old as time. The more the world changes, the more there will be people screaming for it to stay the same. How could we find proof of their involvement?
I appreciate those who take a considered approach to ethical cleansing. You have my respect and support. Some simple net running might be all that's needed. Intercept their communications over sea space and learn of their movements. They're not the brightest of individuals, so a moderately skilled hacker should have little problem bypassing their security. You do have hacking experience, don't you?
Yep, Decker taught me.
Decker, I know the man. Then I suggest you jack in and learn what you can. Based on that, we'll determine a course of action.
Decker's got friends everywhere. So, okay, he says just hack in, but evidently we can't just do that anywhere, right? There's gotta be a specific place where we hack in. I can do this directly from Holmes' computer. Well, okay.
Hey Dex, Tony here. I'm gonna guide you in. Dig around the domain for some info. It won't all be useful, but most times if it's secure, they don't want you to get it. So get
Yep. I expected that to happen. You lose some HP when that happens. We need to put more points into hacking. Let's wait for our focus to recover a bit. It won't go higher than 32. We've already cleared this one. Oop, turret. Do I have any focus items? No. And I don't want to spend money buying some. It's fine. We can make do with what we've got here. All right, these little balls. Yeah, they're a problem. Gotta be careful when we're shooting around them. Fixer's Hope Pharmacist, from Brother Sean to True Body mailing list. Brothers, it has come to my attention that another enabler has revealed himself recently. A pharmacist near Fixer's Hope named Holm. He has been consistently providing painkillers and other drugs to alleviate the suffering of our victims, nullifying our efforts, slowing down or even canceling implant rejection. I must ask you to pay him a visit tonight and explain where his best interests lie. Make sure he gets the message. He shall not assist those who have chosen to walk off the true path. Okay, but that doesn't help us. A new assignment from Brother Sean to True Body mailing list. Brothers, the time has come for us to strike again and unleash a new wave of terror in the hearts and minds of the weak, in order to bring them closer to enlightenment. Harbor Prime must awaken. Harbor Prime is the name of the city, by the way. Must awaken to realize there is only one true path. Our path. They shall stop butchering their own bodies, seeking greatness from artificial enhancements. And today we have a new target. Cargo ship recently delivered advanced high-tech implants destined for almighty corporations such as Panacea. The shipment is currently stored on the docks inside Warehouse 22. We will infiltrate this warehouse and disrupt this depraved technology so that even the high-end market will tremble in fear of sabotaged augmentations. Gosh, no, not the high-end market. We will also acquire new weapons to support our crusade. We have identified several containers inside that same warehouse, which should be brought back in order to arm our brothers. More details will be shared soon regarding this operation. Long live Truebody.
Good. This one should do it.
Let me check what else there is on the other paths. Ooh, focus. That's nice. Last night's operation, from Ripper to Pete. Hey Pete, last night's attack on the sensor tech warehouse was a disaster. They were expecting us, they had guards everywhere. Almost like they got tipped off or something. So all in all, we didn't manage to set fire to that storage room, and some of us didn't make it back. I knew this was a bad idea. From Pete to Ripper. I know, man, I heard the stories. And you know what they're saying now? Brothers, we shall revise our course of action and shift our focus towards the true source of this problem. The people themselves asking for and buying these augmentations. Without demand, the corporations will crumble on their own without us having to lift a finger against them, and so on and so on. Haha, yeah, more like they're afraid to take them on and get us all wiped out off the map. Can't say I'm complaining though, it's less risky to beat up a couple of isolated freaks than to infiltrate the corporation's HQ. Cowards. Slicers! From Ripper to Brother Mark. Did you hear about the slicers? Bastards are helping those damn hogs, fixing their implants, undoing our work, and actually making a business out of it. What is Brother Sean saying about all this? He knows, right? From Brother Mark to Ripper. What do you expect him to say? We're not going to start a war. We can't just take them on. Better to keep doing what we're doing. Let them earn the trust of those freaks. Then we've got different options. Infiltrate them and mess up their hardware, or pretend to be them and fix those guys ourselves. Obviously not the way they'd expect. We'd need more than a handful of unsatisfied customers to ruin their reputation. Those artificials won't have anybody left to turn to. These guys are real assholes. Got him good. From Wad to Big P. Hey Big P, heard you got into a scrap last night with some artificials, and you busted those freaks. Is it true you ripped off that dude's cyber arm? Man, I wish I saw that. From Big P to Wad. Brother Wad, I would appreciate if you addressed me by my true body name. Brother Big P. You're right, I did purify one of them. Hopefully now he'll think twice before tainting his body with metal.
Nope, not it.
Well, that's it. We're done. We could log out there. But I still want to shoot some more things before we leave. And we're done.
Hey, returner. What may I help you with this time?
Apart from Truebody, are there any other gangs causing trouble around here?
It seems we share a hobby. There are others, yes. And you have proved yourself capable with the Truebody gang. Are you offering your services?
If I can help, sure. What do you got?
Lately, a new gang has roused my interest. They've set up a narc lab in the neighborhood as a supply source for their business. I don't normally bear much interest in the street narcotics industry, but this is something more. I analyzed the compound they're selling. Those making it are either sociopaths, idiots, or both. Instead of using refined chemicals, they're employing a functional equivalent for domestic cleaning, no less. That includes an additional compound with horrible neurotoxicity. Cheaper, yes, but there's little commercial advantage in killing off your consumer base. Idiots or villains, whichever it is, their packets are killing people. I'm willing to pay generously to whoever might destroy their lab once and for all. Might that whoever be you?
You said you'd pay generously. Can you put a number on that?
I can give you, let's say, 500. Plus I can supply you with the requisite explosives, and I'll throw in a couple of stim packs for good measure. What do you say?
Okay, sure.
Good. Here are the explosives, to be placed in the middle of the main lab, if you will, to make sure the devastation is absolute. How you do it, be it widespread killing or quiet subterfuge, is entirely up to you. I care nothing for those people. I just want the lab ended. And here are the stim packs, micro-produced, excellent quality.
I trust you.
You'll find the lab easily. It's situated in a place called the Junction, between here and the slums. I warn you, it's a dangerous location. You will find no shortage of unsavories in the vicinity. The lab is inside the building and guarded from both inside and out.
Got it.
Hey, returner. What may I help you with? This
About True Bodies. They are responsible, you were right.
I am not surprised. Did you learn anything of their future movements?
A warehouse at the docks. Some military-grade implants have just shipped in. That's their next target.
Well, if there's anything you need from that shipment, I suggest you get to the warehouse before they do. And speak to Niles. He too wants to put an end to this, and may know better than I how to do it.
Okay, so we go to the docks. But first we talk to Niles. We'll take care of his own little side quest later. And we actually should just go to the sewers now. I thought his quest was also going to take me there, but apparently not. So let's go to the sewers, see if we find our missing accountant. See, there's outpost. Not sure if that's where I want to go. Ace, have you seen someone?
You again? I know, gotta be careful. These cans are mine, lady. All of them. Now, what you after, huh?
Have you seen someone called Finch come through here
Not
recently?
Not never. Of course I'm sure. But if your friend ran up with them cedars, he might not be in good shape no more.
And where would you expect me to find what's left of him?
I know the cedars dumped their trash in that old chemical factory over there. Why? Not me who killed him. All right, you're right. I mean, I don't know anything about no killing nor decomposing.
What do you know about the smuggling through Harbor Hall?
Nothing worth knowing now, is there? Not now you blew up that bridge. They'll be needing another way through the sewers, I'm guessing. Must be important business. Yes, Lady Lou.
Where exactly can I find an entrance to Harbor Hall?
Deeper in the sewers, east from here. Yeah, not the only one. Shh. You came from there. First time I met you. Lorraine's turf. Sure you want to be snooping around their busyness?
What trouble should I expect?
You might have done with Lorraine, but them cedars don't need a top cat to be dangerous. After your last visit, shut up. They made new security. New goons, some cameras. I see you. What are they up to? I don't know, but someone's taking care of them, they are. Hmm?
Okay, thanks. So the hint is Finch is somewhere in the chemical factory. We need to go there. We've already seen the chemical factory before. Here. I think this is it. Here we are. Can't go there. And I seem to remember we couldn't move too far into the chemical factory either. Right. Green noxious gas. That's no good. locked door. Seemingly no way to open it. So, I don't know. I don't know how to proceed here. This place is big. No actual way of disabling anything here. Okay, so we're still going to have to come back here later. Have I been here? I think I have. Oh, shit. Can I safely come down here? No. Well, I don't see a way to progress there. So let's talk to Niles, like turtleneck guy ordered this to.
Hello again, Dex. What can I do for you?
I'm at home. He's not in the running for any Personality of the Year award, as far as I can
Well,
tell.
the poor guy lost his wife and kid that was shooting a few years back. Caught in a crossfire. How's that for a life of misfortune in a flash, huh? The only thing that keeps poor home going is feeling useful. Go easy on it.
Oh, jeez. Now I feel bad for saying that about him. I found out that the True Body Gang is behind the implant sabotage. Take a look at these emails.
Makes perfect sense. I just never imagined those small-time punks would pull off a racket of this scale. So, their next target is this shipment at the docks, huh? Let me see. Munitions, weaponry, high-tech hardware. I bet there'll be neural weaves on board. Listen, if you can get into that warehouse before True Body does, sneak in past the guards, you'll have just what we need. And while you're at it, maybe there's something else you can do? If we're gonna stop this scourge, we need to find out where they're hiding. Here's a small tracker. Attach it to a weapons crate. If True Body are gonna steal weaponry, as they say, that crate should lead us right to them. Oh, so I see. Sure thing. It'll cost just 50 credits. Okay.
Okay.
Let's get started right away. There.
Done. Okay, so now we can go to the docks. Actually, I want to go to Tony's first. Buy some of the stuff he's selling.
Hey, Dex. What's up?
Yeah, let's buy this one. And this one. Wait, don't we already have Wedge? Oh, we can use that to upgrade it as well. Okay, got it. This should make our hacking skills a little bit better, I'm hoping. Finally, we're going to the docks. Okay. So that went very badly. Let's put points into ranged. Ouch. We've disabled this camera. Or not. Okay, we managed to hack it. That's not so bad. I know we still got cameras to turn off here. That's one. Ah, I see. The turret is now working for me. So this is the trick. We just gotta jump in and out. I can't go to cover. Yeah, I can't use the cover anymore for some reason. There's a guy down there. Okay, we planted the tracker. Software disk, pulse wave. Where is it? Oh, I haven't picked it up yet. And I have the neuroweave now. Let's see what else there is to find out here. This gets me up here on the roof. Using this, the augmented reality is also a very good way to just snoop around. Okay, that's one camera down. Shit. Wine. I don't actually need to do anything about that camera. There's no enemies here. Camera, I mean turret. Unless hacking that one will also let me reach the top. No, that didn't do anything. Okay, I've done all I could, evidently. I've got the neuroweave. That's what matters. And who are you?
Alright, you lost, darling.
What can you tell me about this part of the city?
The docks. All storms and plain sailing. Honest seamen most. A few bad seed. Land is all. The cops keep an eye on us, but they let us get on with our business for the most. As long as you don't get in their way, you're free to do what you will. And a whole lot of business is going through here. It isn't just the gulls that are circling.
Cargo ship docked here recently. Do you know where they put its stores?
Aye, sure. That there. Warehouse. Follow me finger. There. Why are you asking? Did you miss your delivery or something?
Let's just say there's something I need. What can you tell me about the security system?
Straight to the point, aren't you? Well, there've a few soldiers inside making the rounds, I can tell you that. There'll be cameras, alarms and drones too. But nothing a lassie like you can't handle.
Actually, I already handled it.
You're not the first to be sniffing around. There must be something of value in there. I'd be careful if I were you.
You saw others trying to get into the warehouse?
That I did, aye. Last night, some punks sneaking about and snapping with cameras. Planning to get in, I'll bet you.
Must have been the true bodies. How can I get rid of the alarm and drones?
Every cargo here got registered on the port's network, you see. And... Hey! Hey! That there's some kind of question. If you're gonna do something stupid, leave me the barnacle out of it, alright? I'm an upstanding citizen.
What do you do around here?
Me? Whatever needs to be done. A lot of fishing, some transporting. All thanks to be trusty Clara. And we'll treat ourselves to a tipple from time to time, too.
Who's Clara? Must be his boat.
Don't say that word, woman! You'll curse the both of us. Clara's me boat, and that's all you need to know. But some kind of beaut, isn't she?
It does look nice. Gotta go. Bye. Oh, crap. He's not moving. Stimulant. What does that do? All right, healing. Let's take some pills. And this one to restore our focus. Let's hack some more. This paralyzing shot is way more useful in these cases, because brute force doesn't really help us much. Old data chip, little old lockpicking, magnum ammo, on disc. So much porn, it's boring. Huh, okay. So this is what I need to plug inside my body, huh? I hope Niles doesn't have shaky hands. And this is the C4 to blow up the building. For turtleneck. A block of C4. Is that the stuff that blows up when you shake it? Famous last words. Okay, that guy ain't moving, so we are going to have to fight him. The alarm sound is very annoying. Software chip, good. And some more neurostims. We can hack into the into the dock's mainframe here. Oh no 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 no. Okay, that's one down. Ouch. But I'm getting the hang of this, I think. Interesting. Screen clearing attack powerful enough to kill all viruses around you. One use only. But how do I use it? Okay, I like this one. Pulse wave. Very useful. Oh, I forgot. I don't have to click repeatedly. Just hold it. Much more effective. But unlike Wedge, Pulse Wave doesn't work on these things. Increasing random cargo checks from Sandy Ings to Vokes, head of offloading. Dear Mr. Vokes, following last week's successful interception of the Cockade shipment, we have decided to increase frequency of randomized cargo checking. With immediate effect, I'd like to ask you to increase the ratio of random checks for all dry units to 25:1 and all wet units to 35:1. Of course, extra resources will be required. I suggest a meeting to discuss. Best regards, Sammy Ings, Customs Clearance Head. Dock security intensification. From BME to security guards. To dock security personnel. Following my meeting with the head of security, you will find the dock security schedule for the coming month has been modified and additional overtime slots are now available. We are expanding security beats in response to the recent spate of unauthorized personnel found in the docks and last week's break-in at Warehouse 22. Please contact me if you have any questions. Best regards, Mr. BME, Dock Security Coordinator. Okay, this must be as a response to True Body's actions. Ouch. I could use some stims, but I don't think I need them right now. I can handle this. Let's change to the paralyzer. Okay, this will let us lock out. This one's gonna be tricky. How close am I to level up? It's gonna be a while. We really need to increase our hacking skills. Just some money. Oh, is the turret back? Wait, no, this is a different turret. Lucky Terry, Lucky John. From John to Terrence. Hey Terry, you wouldn't believe what I found out yesterday from one of my buddies on South Harbor Wall. That you bought a yacht from one of them last week. What a wonderful world we live in, where a forklift driver can afford to buy a yacht. It makes me feel warm inside. Actually, I was thinking I could really do with a NARM augment, but funnily enough, my wage doesn't seem to cover the cost. Rather strange when I'm doing the exact same job as you. So, buddy, I don't suppose you could buy me one with all your extra earnings, could you? I would be so busy being grateful I would entirely forget to mention your new yacht when I next see Sean Dice over at Doc's Police. Jay. Little bit of blackmail, huh? Yesterday's incident on the Eclipse from D. Marney, all staff. To all Doc's staff, I've been asked to explain yesterday's activity on the Eclipse ship so as to allay any concerns. Contrary to certain speculations, there was no attack upon the crew of the Eclipse. The activity was merely part of regular internal military exercises. Likewise, the body removed yesterday from Water Bay 13 has been identified as a Euroforce contractor working on BC Oil Rig 432. It is believed that he took his own life due to personal problems and his body drifted to Harbor Prime. Best regards, D. Marney, CEO Docs. More money, good. Crap. There's way too many. It's gonna be hard to brute force that one. Another present for you, from Terrence to Anonymous. Hi, I followed your instructions and found the blueprint you were asking for. Euroforce gear looks advanced, turning soldiers into tanks or something. Anyway, not my problem, I'll give you the location after I receive my payment. Got the transfer, thanks. You won't find the blueprint in the usual spot. This time you'll find it in a safe in the abandoned building right above Fixer's Hope. The code is 4815. Pleasure doing business with you. Great. 4815. I know where that is. We can go there right away. After we finish looking around the docks for a bit. Oh. I really need to go back to Niles.
All right. You lost, darling.
Wait, how much progress did we lose?
The docks. All storms and plain sailing. As long as you don't get... Aye, discreet. You're not the first. Well, every cargo... That I did, Me? Don't say that!
We gotta do all of this again? Fudge. Right. We also lost our points in ranged. Oh crap, I forgot. Okay, we gotta do this all over again. Did I access this one the last time? I guess not. Maybe it was just a trap. Anyway. Okay. These turrets aren't so bad. It seems like the turrets can't hit you from far away. So they're actually not that difficult to deal with. There, see? Done. Boom. Ouch. There's gotta be some implant that lets us pass through the toxic gas without dying. I'm going to have to do the... Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the warehouse again as well. That really sucks. I really want to do it before ending today's video, so it's gonna be extra long. Probably didn't need to bother with this, but I wanted to get the data points. They might be important in the future. This is the toxic gas corridor. Yeah. And what's here? This? Shotgun ammo. Knock-up ammo. Yikes. Okay, so this place is heavily guarded. Can I do anything here? What's even the interest in coming here? This just goes back through the poison gas corridor. $32, and here we go. Blind spot. Okay. So these aren't that difficult to deal with. Money. I would rather have XP, but sure. Now that's better. It just takes a little bit of finessing. Okay, disable docks turret. Let's grab some money. And we out. I feel a little bad that I'm shooting these guys. They're just security guards doing their job. Okay, the tractor's set. We got the Neuro Weave, the Pulse Wave thingy. The cameras are offline. I guess this is the thing that we did in that other, with that other data point. Crap. That was by turning off the cameras and the turrets. Now we don't need to worry about it ourselves. That was prep work we could have done to make this heist easier. And I don't have any more clips. Yep, that was close. Healing. No witnesses. There's still that platform over there. There's an item on it, but I can't reach it. I guess I need some augments to let me jump higher. That's fine. We're going to go see Dr. Niles now. So we'll be able to get those augments.
Hello again, Dex.
planted the tracker. Are you getting the signal?
And it's not in the docks anymore. Looks like you were lucky to get in there before they did. Now, the signal shows they're somewhere in Taijo, probably in one of the warehouses there. Look, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. There's no reasoning with these guys. They're insane, dribble-spouting, gun-waving, insane. And they're murderers. If you want to put an end to their operation, you're gonna have to neutralize them, plain and simple. I wish I could help, but I'd be about as much use in a fight as a rectangular marshmallow. But I'll make sure you're rewarded if you get the job done, though.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. And here it is, a brand new shiny neuroweave.
Well, good job. Quite the resourceful one, aren't you? It's clear what else Digger sees in you. So, here we are. Everything in place. How about we get right down to it? That small business of making you ultra-human.
Let's do it, but local anesthetic, okay?
Of course. Here you are, just a small injection. There.
Ah, you.
Drowsy already.
You creep. I said local.
Oh, silly me. My old head getting in a muddle. There, don't worry. You're quite safe here with me. Relax now. When you wake up, you'll be a new woman.
I don't like Dr. Niles.
Niles, open up. It's me, Decker.
Oh, thank God.
Damn, all things in shining armor. Yeah, coming. Would you take a look at that? Did you see that spiking? And that's at 0 stimulation. And she's asleep, damn it. Unbelievable. Her brain should fry out her ears just for being there. Who is she, Decker? She's a whole lot more than some sweet tush.
Niles, if you ever tell anybody about this, you and me have a problem. Another problem.
Fine. Message received. Jeez, just curious was all.
She's waking. Hey there, Blue. How are you feeling?
Decker, what are you doing here?
Didn't bring no flowers, so don't get excited. I was in the area, is all.
Decker's smart. He knew what Niles was gonna do. Weird. Feels like I have my limbs on a leash.
Listen up, Blue. I'm real sorry to put you through this, but it's the only way. Gotta improve if you're gonna stay gunning.
Okay, and thanks for being here.
No worries. I wanted to be. Niles, you got something to say?
What? Oh, yeah. Sorry about the anesthetic mix-up thing.
I'm sure you are.
Right. I'll get back to Tony's. Need to talk to Raycast. In the meantime, Blue, why don't you get acquainted with this part of the city? Shake off that dizziness. When you're good, come meet me. We should have a P of A by then.
Piece of avocado?
Plan of action.
Plan of action. Right. That was my next guess. You gotta level up. You got 2 points. Let's put it in hacking to restore our energy faster. Maybe we should also put some into charisma. You never know, it might come in handy. Now let's see about those implants.
Hello again, Dex. What can I do for you?
Let's see. I have 2 slots. This increases the damage of your melee attacks by 15%. enables high jump. Press up plus jump, allowing you to visit otherwise inaccessible areas. This one seems pretty much mandatory. Enables automatic health regeneration over time. Reduces damage caused by ranged weapons. Plays field of view for all detected nearby enemies. Enables the use of mirror shade cloaks, each allowing you to be invisible for a duration of 8 seconds. Immunity to toxic gas damage, yes. Focus meter increases by 25%. Immunity to electricity damage. HP by 100%. One additional implant slot. Does not occupy an implant slot itself. Your fists become electroconductive. Increases the damage of your punches by 25%. Enables users to see enemies through obstacles thanks to inherent AR detection. All of this looks pretty good. But right now I want the jump. And the gas. Very nice.
Hello again, Dex. What can I do for you?
How do I get the advanced implants?
Yeah, you want to upgrade, right? Become the most badass cyborg around? For a street type like you, advanced upgrades will certainly be useful. For your body to handle some of the advanced types of implants, you'll need a synaptic interface. Synterface.
And what's this interface?
A brain extension. If you want to operate the advanced tech, you need to augment your brain first.
And where do I get it?
Buy it, or you can get it the street way, if you know what I mean.
If I'm to find one myself, do you have a how in mind?
Of smugglers right next to Fixer's Home. Get under the bridge there and follow east. Now, they recently accosted a shipment which was bound for my clinic. Look for cargo box tagged Soy Joy. Once you have the interface, come back here. I can do the operation for 500 creds, provided you've got the implant.
So we're gonna have to keep using him for operations. How much do you sell this interface for?
Legal, so it's not cheap. Military tech. The sources are pricey. I can send you one for 3,000, and config included. Or if you bring your own, installation is 500.
Okay. We're gonna need mucho dinero for that. Fetch me up.
So I see. Okay. There.
So that's that. Decker wants us to take a look around. I haven't forgotten about the thing in Fixer's Hope. The locked safe. We can open it now. Now that it was 4, 8, 1, 5. Blueprint, Euroforce Battle Rig. Interesting. Found this hidden in a safe right under some smuggler's nose, I'm sure. Now I just need to find a way to make something out of this blueprint. Okay. We'll keep that in mind. Let's head to the docks. Now that we've got the big jump implant. We can reach that spot where the item was. Human seeds. Right. There was a fellow, Hassan, who wanted these. A bag of cumin seeds, branded Biofarm Tech. So this is what cumin is when it's not powder.
Welcome back, miss. Come. How can I help you?
About those cumin seeds.
Yes. What about them?
I think I've got just what you need. Take a look.
Wow! How did you manage that? Come. Oh, what a fragrance. This is very good quality. Very good. These will bring a good kick to my kufte. Now, please, take this. And my thanks. Welcome.
Let's sell some stuff we don't need. And let's go see Hank about the watch before I forget about that one.
How do you, prettiness? What you calling for today?
This silver watch. I thought it might interest
Give me
you.
that to look at. Early 1960s, I'd say. Scratch here and there, but nothing to bring on a moan. Some composite or another, with silver coating. No-name brand, but a good looker. I like it. Pretty thing. No rarity, but buyers come looking for these. Can give you 400. Sell it elsewhere, you're liable to get no more than half. What do you say?
It's all yours.
Deal done. Your money. Stop by again if you ever come by something similar, won't you?
And
How do you, prettiness?
also, right. We should buy some more ammo. We need to conserve our money now. So I think that's a good spot to stop now. This one's already gone way too long.
Hey, thanks so much again.
We'll deal with the stalker mission next. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.